they wanted you to deal with. Did you anticipate that reception?
No. They are dealing with credential issues. So it was not hostility towards me. It is the issue that they are dealing with, and they have to find a solution on the issue of credentials, how they get everyone to participate in the conference. So, and I could not deal with it because it's their matter. They must find solutions. Now, this union has existed for 40 years, and nearly every conference I've been here for the 17 conferences, and the reception has always been as good as this, because mine workers are the salt of the earth, and I remain connected to them, and I'm really proud to be part of this. So they wanted me to stay the whole day, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that my program does not allow me. And they said, well, you're a former General Secretary of the Union, stay with us. So there was a deep desire on their part that stay with us and listen to all the issues that we're debating, and if you can be part of it. So no hostility whatsoever.
President, Mbali Thethani has been found guilty by the High Court. There is a sentencing that will take place on Friday. Why haven't you as the ANC asked her to resign? Because according to your guidelines, and you said it inside, that members found guilty need to step aside.
Yes, but the decision of the NEC was that the officials are going to meet with Mbali Thethani, and that is a process. We are a process-driven organization, whether you like it or not. So we are going to meet with her, and we are going to have discussions. And I know the media wants to see action now and immediately. But we are process-driven, and we are going to meet her, and we are going to have a discussion with her.
Okay, thank you very much, members of the media.
Thank you so much. Needs to go now. I'd love to stay with you the whole day as well. So I hope there's no hostility on your side.
Of course, Dudu, as you can see, it is indeed the ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa. Just speaking to him a bit earlier on, just before he went inside this specific plenary, it was, of course, dealing with matters of what he faces in, of course, Parliament. There is that motion of no confidence against him, and there is that motion of no confidence as well against the ministers, the cabinet members. So they also inside touching on the NUM, which he is one of the founding members of. Of course, it is celebrating at least 40 years. It has been in existence now for 40 years, and is saying that just earlier on, just before he tried to address the plenary, the members of the NUM wanting him to stay on because there were some issues that they wanted to deal with. But Mr. President saying that he has a lot on his diary today, and of course there is matters pertaining to him and his cabinet members in Parliament. But at the same time, Dudu, there is the issue of the ANC Women's League president, and of course that is Mbali Thethani. And of course we know that she has been convicted by the Johannesburg Magistrates Court. She will be sentenced a bit later on this week. I understand that it will be on Friday. So he's saying that they are indeed, as the ANC, the NEC, they are expected to meet with Mbali Thethani. But inside, he even went on to further say that those members who have any charges against them, and as well as those who have been convicted, when you look at the rules of the ANC, those facing criminal charges are expected to step aside until they are cleared. But it is quite different with this one from Mbali Thethani. She has been convicted. So as the ANC guidelines state, she is expected to resign, but they are saying that they will deal with it. I must also note that when you look at the issues around Mbali, she has even gone a bit further on to go and express how she feels about those matters of the court. And it seems as if she will be taking another route and will be appealing what the court has then ruled against her.
Mbali Thethani, thank you very much for that update. A very interesting moment to witness the president with an intimate crowd that was taking selfies with him. No social distancing, some wearing masks but not fully. How far we have come as a nation. This as we have been invited to make representations on the amendments to the regulations under the Disaster Management Act. He's also facing a motion of no confidence in a couple of moments come the top of 2 p.m. We're hoping to take you live to Parliament.